I wrote this journal entry on February 18th, 2023. They rebuilt the playground at Cars Farm Park. Truthfully, it's an upgrade. There's different kinds of swings and an earthier theme. If I was a kid, I think I'd love it. But it's not the park of my childhood. Not this part, at least. That has passed on. There's a sweet spot in a woman's life. A brief move from girlhood to womanhood. I'm not sure if any woman finishes becoming a woman, just as a man never finishes becoming a man. But I think perhaps there is a defining time in which he is certainly not experiencing girlhood anymore. I think I am there. I think I am grown. A woman. I love womanhood, but the process to getting there can be painful. I can't claim this for certain, but getting your heart broken seems to be a fundamental milestone in the process to womanhood. And maybe the same is true for a man, but in a different way. I'm not sure what it is about heartbreak that matures a woman. Maybe it's learning self-respect, promising yourself you won't let a man treat you that way again, being able to accurately distinguish between good, competent men and bad, manipulative men. But are these traits not also possibly learned without heartbreak? And if they are, then how? I'd like to learn what is positive, natural pain for the greater good of a woman's growth versus what is unnecessary for her development. And hopefully one day I'll pass that knowledge on to my daughter. I want to be a mature, sophisticated woman. I've learned and I'm learning. That requires self-respect. I've been thinking about girlhood and womanhood recently because, I guess for a few reasons, but one of them is, I recently turned 23, and it's the first age as an adult, at least, where I've really felt like it feels different. It feels different than 22, and not in a bad way, but I just feel like I'm officially not in girlhood anymore. I'm officially a woman. And, it doesn't just happen like that, but something feels different. And again, not in a bad way, but there's a song I've been listening to a lot called Strawberry Wine. It's a country song by an artist named Deanna Carter, I think. And it's a really good song, and I've been listening to it so much, like on repeat. And there's a few lines in the song that really stuck out to me. One of them being, I was caught somewhere between being a woman and a child. And there's another line where it says, is it really him or the loss of my innocence that I've been missing so much? And these are just thoughts that I've also been thinking about now that I feel like I'm past that age, where you're caught between being a woman and a child. I definitely feel like I am now a woman, and maybe those ages are like 19, 20. It's about that age, and there is like a bittersweet kind of experience for a woman, I think, at that age. I mean, it's different for every woman, of course, but I really just wanted to share, I guess, my thoughts on that age and this age and what I'm thinking about. I feel like the whole, is it really him or the loss of my innocence that I've been missing so much? It doesn't accurately explain how I've been feeling recently as much, because I've been in a really good place recently, and I've been the happiest I've ever been in my life, I would say, in the past few months. But a little bit before then, I definitely do still think about, like, innocence, and it does feel like, something's lost, but something was experienced too, and, you can't have it all. So it's just nice to think about those experiences in my life, I guess, and to think about womanhood and to share my thoughts on being 23, I guess, which is so far treated me well. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Give that song Strawberry Wine a listen, if you like country music at least, because I do, and it's a very good song. I'll see you next time.